Breaking news. 2023 presidential election cancelled as terrorists move to seize power in Aso Rock. Hear the news in details. Stands right now. Today's date is 3rd of May 2022. I have brought a breaking news. Of course, some places a sad breaking news, while some other places a very happy breaking news indeed. This very news is reaching you from the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television, but I will be reading it from the right source for you to understand that we are not here to play games or to do propaganda. As it stands right now, there is no any proof that there will be any presidential election come 2023, as Fulani terrorists and bandits have already surrendered the capital territory, and according to the news that we have already on our news desk, they are moving straight to presidential villa. Oh yeah, my people. So I want to let all these imbecilic elements on the screen, all these these evil men and women that sold their brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the caliphate because of presidential ticket 2023. I want to ask the likes of Devo Mahi. I want to ask the likes of Hope Uzodimma. I want to ask the likes of Soludo. I want to ask all of you, what is your faith? I want to ask the likes of Willy Kwikwi Obiano, what is your faith? The Fulani federal government sponsored and orchestrated plan to take over, or should I say, to bring in Afghanistan style of taking over power in Nigeria is already in the rise. I'm telling you, it's happening already. So I'm not going to analyze much. I'm not going to talk too much. It's already here. As I'm talking to you right now, Afghanistan is here. It is well orchestrated, well planned. It is not coincidence. It could be coincidence, for the fools who sold their birthright, who sold their brothers and sisters, who brought in the Janjaweed, the terrorists in army uniform, to slaughter their own people in Biafra land. It could be coincidence or surprise to the likes of Chief Nubu and the idiotic vice president of the zoo called Yemi Osibanjo. It could be coincidence to them. But people like us who walk in the spirit, people like us who are, spiritually inclined, we don't feel anything because, of course, we know it will happen. We have been waiting for it. Are you getting it? So without much ado, let us read in full details, my people, on a Meme Live. Now, if you look at the screen, I will be reading it from the news spot. I want you to follow me as we go, so that nobody will say, this person is propagating lies and deceit. This is a fake news. I did not write it. I am not the one that wrote. This is Newsport Nigeria. Are you getting it? And this is not only Newsport reporting it. Vanguard also reporting it. Now let us read. Bandits surround Abuja, moves closer to the presidential villa. Vanguard. Oh my goodness me. Did you get that? Am I the one? Of course, I'm not the one. And my question is this, moving forward. What are they moving closer to presidential villa to do? This is a very significant question, right? Very important one. And of course, the useless governors in the southeast that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the caliphate through the help of those very, very close together to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in IPOB and his family members. So my question is this. What are they moving closer to the presidential villa to do? What are they moving there to do? Of course, If you don't have the answer, I want to help you. They are moving to presidential villa to take over power. And once that happens in few months from now, that useless 2023 presidential election that they have been clamoring for will never come. It is no gainsaying to say that bandits are already operating confidently in the outer towns of Abuja. Report in the Vanguard of Thursday, 28 April, has a story headline: Minister raises alarm over bandits' invasion of Abuja. Now, if you want to read the one, this very report now, this same report, maybe you don't know.
Mom, just wait.
No time to wait. Very busy.
I've seen thousands of Evelyns.
Maybe you are not familiar to this News Spot Nigeria. So you want to read it from Vanguard. This is the headline you will type. You just type this, on the Google. You get it. Minister raises alarm over bandits' invasion of Abuja. This is the headline of the Vanguard. If you want to read this report from Vanguard, the one you will say, oh, I know Vanguard is I trust their news. You can go there, just type this headline in the Google, you will get it. Now let's continue. The report said that at the 6th security meeting with area council chairmen, council of graded chiefs and other critical stakeholders in Abuja on Wednesday, the FCT Minister of State, Dr. Ramatu Aliyu, cried out. You say it again. That thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw, and he began to shout, bring him, let us kill him. It is already happening on our own. We are seeing it with our own eyes. In view of recent reports from area councils like Bagolada, Kwale, and Buari, there is every reason for us to come back, re-strategize, and ask what is happening. They want to ask what is happening. Where are we? Where are we failing? And where we need to strengthen? We need to do an analysis of where our strength lies and where we need to fortify in our expanded FCT security meetings. We have all adequate committees in place, and we have other subcommittees that are overseeing the affairs of security and intelligence gathering in the territory. Okay. And as well, despite all this, we are still having reports of people, bandits, invading communities and our peace, especially in the satellite towns, where the terrains are difficult. Therefore, the royal fathers, who are the custodians of the people, should come up with new strategies that will put an end to this menace. Are you getting it? This one no be juju. Okay, I think this is where their own report ended. Yes, this is where their own report ended. But you can see, I don't think I need much, I don't think I need to do a lot of analysis over this news because it's very plain. Look at the headline. If you go to Vanguard, you read it. It's there. It is not a propaganda. I don't know how to propagate lies and deceit. I don't know how to concoct news because there is nothing I need. I'm not looking for viewers. Neither am I looking for subscribers. I am reading the news how it has been reported by the Zoo Gota media outlet. And these Zoo Gota media outlets always like to shed the zoo. They always like to protect the zoo. They always, because they were paid by the Fulani Zoo government to make sure that they write everything to protect the territorial integrity of the damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. So when they write a thing like this, don't take it for granted. Because of what? They cannot right against what they are protecting. They cannot propagate lies against what they have been paid to protect. Vanguard and all this news spot and all these nonsensical, Zoo Gutter Media, Brand Envelope Media or journalists cannot write anything against their masters, the Fulani. So when they tell you that they are now closing, they are moving closer to the presidential villa to take over power, do not take it for granted. In other words, we in the southern part of the zoo must tighten our seatbelt, and the time to demand for our freedom and the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here. And how do we do that? We all must rise up and make sure that we chase away these thieves that call themselves politicians in our midst. Thank you, my people. Share this very news